EDENN is it's a network for those that are involved in the early childhood sector. Our vision is that every adult and every child who works or is involved in the setting will be respected and feel their full worth and value. The people who are involved and becoming members in EDENN are those that are working in the sector. We provide a training programme, and through going through the training they will look at their own prejudice, they'll look at their own self, they go on a personal journey first in order to be able to understand how to deal with difficult situations that might arise with young children or families, so that they can respond respectfully and do a wonderful job in creating an environment of respect and value of everybody and the adults who work in the setting as well.
It's really, the training is it's a journey, and you have to go through the whole journey, and you have to go through it yourself, and you have to begin to accept, you have to figure out why, what you were afraid of, what your fears were, and you need to you really have to have acceptance of those feelings before you move forward. And I don't think that anybody really can teach the anti-bias approach to children unless you've actually made that journey yourself, and until you actually begin to deal with and look at your own bias and prejudice.
One of the things that I would have learned through the training, the EDENN training, would be to quality proof the environment that we would be working in, and that would be by going into each area of the room and to sit down and have a good look at the materials in the room and have a good look at the books that are in the room, and just to see, is it accessible to get into them, are the shelves at the right level, or the pictures at the right level for the children, and then just to go through each book that you have to be sure that these are proper and good quality books that represent the children that are in your room at this time.
Anti-bias training has given me, as a practitioner, the confidence to deal with issues of prejudice that come up from the children or from other parents who come to the service. It has taught me that it's okay to be different, okay, and we deal with it. From the training, I've learned that it's important to work with and represent the children that are in the service, and instead of trying to bring in things that's of no relevance to them whatsoever.
EDENN is very supportive to staff, and are there for staff if we come up with issues or anything that happens in our settings, that we can talk to somebody and network with somebody, that they have the same approaches, or maybe they have answers for us, and we all work together.